What up, peeps and peepettes? MorbTron back today with more Destiny 2. And today we are looking at a weapon I've been hunting for quite a while. The Metronome-52. It is a energy scout rifle from Osiris. It's a 180 RPM, so it does fair damage and shoots pretty quickly. It's not the super slow rate of fire 150s, and it's not the super fast firing 200. So it's right in the middle. One of my favorite scouts is in the 180, which is, of course, the Nameless Midnight. We're going to see how this one compares to that one. So this one has precision frame, meaning that the weapon's recoil is more predictably, is how that's worded said in English, vertical. You have three choices for sights. I'm personally using the SLO-21 post, as I do love the Osiris post sights. They don't get in your way. You can go with more traditional sights for it, with a medium zoom that increases your range but decreases handling, or you can go with the SRO-52 ocular, which doesn't give you any more range, is a slightly longer zoom, and gives you much less handling. So if you're not going to go with the SLO-21 post, definitely go with the SPO-28 front. But I'm going to go with post. Its two options for magazine are flared magwell, which greatly increases reload speed, or you can go with a pendant mag, get slightly less stability, slightly less reload speed, and get 2 more bullets for that trade-off. I don't think it's a worthwhile trade. I do love me some reload speed. And then its trait is that it's full auto. Now, the Celtic Zombie, a viewer of this channel, if you're watching this one, hi Celtic Zombie, thanks for the recommendation. If you have any recommendations for me for weapons you'd like to see me review, put them in the comments section down below. But he was the one that suggested that I take a look at this weapon, and we're going to see how it handles. I do love me some full auto weapons, like full auto pulses and full auto scouts. Tend to be my favorite, pulses and scouts. I've got the Dawning Brilliance shader on it because got to use them somehow, and I don't like the way it looks on any gear. So we're going to see how this here scout handles itself in an environment such as this. Pretty easy to control, if I do say so myself. The recoil is incredibly vertical. Not any horizontal recoil at all, which is nice, especially since it's full auto. You just hold down the trigger and shoot bullets at people. Now, personally, the reason why I like full auto scouts and pulses so much over, conventional with other traits, is that you get a very consistent rate of fire. It takes human error or human reaction time out of firing. Not too big of a deal for me on PC, of course, because it's just clicking a mouse button. But on console, if you are constantly, for hours on end during a day, pulling your trigger finger, it's a good way to get carpal tunnel. So, and when you game as much as I do and work on with computers like I do, for my day job, it's nice to be able to just click and hold, Sorry if that seems, oh, I'm old, I don't like to play video games, but I love playing video games. Which is why that, I'm using this full auto scout. Hip fire is okay on it on PC. I imagine on console it is atrocious. But you can see it's pretty easy to land shots close range. I literally just got this weapon like 5 minutes ago. So I don't have much practice with it at all. But so far I'm really enjoying it, and my cat is making a bunch of noise in the background and knocking stuff over. I do apologize for that. It seems like he woke up on the wrong side of the cat bed this morning. We're gonna open that. Cool. We got some blues. We got a blue, 410 glimmer, and a token. Hooray. Alright, let's take this weapon into Crucible to see how it handles itself. Alright, so we're heading on down to Crucible Town. We got the Radiant Cliffs, new map from Curse of Osiris. It is very nice. It'll kind of fit well for this weapon, I think. It's got some pretty long sight lines. It's also got some really close quarters areas as well. Hello, Bungie?
I know you can fight.
3?
But can you hold territory?
3v4? Okay. I mean, I know the player base was incredibly peeved about not getting faction rally. So was I. I shouldn't say was. I am. Oh! And Buddy killed us.
Enemy claimed Zone B.
So, I mean, we did stuff. We killed some peeps. But the peeps killed us back. Oh my god. Woo! Alright, that level 5 going to town. Bungie, can we please get a 4th? This is control, please. Why did you start this match without a 4v4?
Zone A lost. Your enemy has a power play. You captured Zone B.
Oh my god, I literally cannot do a damn thing right now. Hey, we finally have a 4th person. Get some zones, people. Get some zones. Play the OBJ. Trying to review a scout. I can't go super tryhard here. Really, I should be going for power, but I think we need the zones. But I mean, so far, I don't really like using scouts in Crucible, but this one so far has been doing pretty good. I'm gonna switch to my fitting aspects to get a little bit more mobility. Yep, just run right through that grenade. It'll do you some good. Promise you that one.
Zone C lost.
Alright, we're going to turn this match around. I can feel it already. We just have to rotate and really stick it to them.
You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage.
Now I'm going to go back and push A.
Zone A lost.
Come on, peek around the corner.
Zone B lost. It's a power play.
Oh, really? They took...
back. Yes. Now show them the true meaning of war.
Yeah, probably wasn't a good idea there, bud. Alright. So I made a pretty good play. We're going to take 2 of these zones back. I'm about to die.
Zone A captured.
That sneaky little jerk store didn't show up on my radar. Oh, that's a lot of them.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost.
Oh, why'd you do that? I really hope that didn't count as my super. But man, those low-B weapons are super competitive. Nope, not gonna get hand cannoned. This is why I don't like using scouts in the Crucible.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
And there we go. They popped a super there anyway. I was going to die. But, I mean, the scout rifle is doing okay. I'd rather be using a fast-firing pulse or really an auto and a hand cannon. I really, really, really wanted to switch out to my better devils and call it a day. Because you can't compete with hand cannons and autos right now. It feels a lot like the Destiny 1 early meta. Which I miss. A-locked. I'm dead. Yep. I just want to pull up my hand cannon. I could have won that duel so easily using a hand cannon. And yeah. So I mean, it does decent damage if you don't aim like a potato.
You have advantage.
Let's get some arc buddies. Not going to save me against an old-fashioned, but somebody that actually knows how to use a hand cannon.
You're catching up.
I really want to use my hand cannon. I know I should be using my weapon, and I should be describing the weapon, and doing all that, but honestly, scouts in the Crucible, like, the maps aren't big enough to use a scout in the Crucible. Unless, you know, you're using the Mida. And, you know, camping lanes with the Mida, aiming down sights because you have your radar up while you're doing so, but I'm not a fan of that either.
You captured Zone C.
It is not the most bueno. It's very boring for me to sit and like try to use a scout.
Make them cry. Zone A lost. Got 30 seconds.
Oh, please hit him.
Your enemy is pushing for victory.
Aim like a total potato, and somebody left my team. Yeah. So I mean, if I didn't have the aim of a complete potato, yeah, there's no point in using a scout in the Crucible right now. Unless you want to be a campy Mida user. Hey, we lost. I think if we would have had a full team of 4 the whole time, maybe we would have won. Or honestly, I think if I would have just not used the scout, I probably would have won. Still got a 1.45, so that, you know, didn't go negative with it, but I also got a couple kills with power, got a couple kills with my super, so really not a good showing for this weapon in the Crucible, and that's mostly my fault. You know, I'm not the super best at not like using things other than hand cannons and autos. Super crispy with that Better Devils and other hand cannons, like the Jack Queen King and all that, and which is my favorite energy hand cannon. Pulses I enjoy using. Scouts I just don't like it. So at least in Crucible. So as far as this weapon, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. It's a little bit better than average as far as scout rifles go, because it's full auto. That's just a personal preference again. And it reloads really quickly, and the bullets go where you shoot them, or where you're pointing the gun. So you'll hit your target as long as you can actually put your reticle on the target. But that is going to be it for this episode for me today, guys. I'm sorry the episode is late. Didn't pre-record one for yesterday, and stuff happens. real life happened. I wasn't able to do a recording yesterday. But yeah. That is going to be it for this episode, guys. So if you liked it, please leave a like. If you're new to my channel, you want to see more of my daily shenaniganery, hit the subscribe button. If you have anything to say, that is what the comment section is for. Do not forget to have a good day, everybody, and I'll catch you all next time.